Lick one more time. I don't have a official name for this shit, but you know, it is what
Slizzy Gang.
Slizzy Gang. I do have my radio. I still have my Slizzy Gang radio show where I talk about music. I gotta find a day to fucking have that popping because I definitely need to talk about my music shit. But we back. Thank y'all for everybody that has been rocking so far. Everybody that's gonna continue to rock with me. Subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good shit. Follow me on Twitter, Sleazy703. But we back each and every Monday talk about this battle rap, man. It's my shit. We're gonna talk about this NOME. And I got some questions I need to ask the panel after we talk about NOME. But we're gonna get into it a little later. But we got Mike in the building.
It's good, y'all, man. It's your boy Mike Ryder. Follow me on Twitter, Mike Ryder, King Mike Ryder, that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a little bit more active. I'm trying to step it up a little bit. I'll be ghosting every once in a while, but we're going to get back right. We're going to get back active, man.
Right.
We got some things to talk about, though. NOME was this weekend. We got some things to talk about.
We got some things to talk about. We got a new guest in the building. He said he's supposed to be, he said he was upset he missed the first live. We had a special birthday live for him. Got folks kicked out, but it was lit though. My man Max in the building.
Yo, it's your boy, Max Marley 007 on Twitter. Max with the facts, Maximus Prime, Megatron Max, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me nothing other than a child of God. It's Monday, man. We get ready to talk about this NOME, man, and I got some things I want to talk about too.
That's what we do. And last but not least.
Hello, it's Chanel. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at PNellyTime. And I'm ready.
Let's
get
into this. Let's go.
And she got a new nickname, but we can't say that tonight. But anyway.
I have on a shirt, okay?
Y'all talking about, hey.
I got on a shirt.
Do it. I'm not even going to do it tonight. We're not even going to do it tonight. We trying to be civilized tonight.
I'm going to be uncivilized, but I got on a shirt today.
Nah, that was, I told you, Sliz, man, that was birthday weekend, Max, man. I'm back to family, man.
That's why I didn't get recorded, because we was turned that night. That's why we didn't get recorded.
Yo, the kids back at home and all, Sliz.
Hey, for all the people listening, cash at me. I might drop the footage. Y'all cash at me. Y'all cash at me.
You tell me.
Let's go. See, I knew your name was Sliz for a reason. Let's go.
But anyways, all right, y'all. Let's get into this shit, man. NOME X was this past weekend. Had some dope shit go down, man. Lux versus Sue Surf. Go to Lux versus Sue Surf. Daylight versus Tay Rock. Geechee Gotti versus A-Verb. Fonz versus Jay Nightwing for the Ultimate Madness Tournament. Mike P versus the Saga. Illwill and John couldn't go down. John wasn't feeling well. Salute, prayers up, man. Hope you're feeling better, bro. NOME X, how we feeling? How are we feeling about NOME X? 1 to 10, how are we feeling about NOME X and why? And Max, I want a goddamn plate. Stop bullshit.
Yeah, talk about. Hey, listen, I'm gonna get NOME a 5.5 off first watch. It could have been way better. All the stuff about the camera footage, that made it worse. Like, the battles was one thing, but then when I started noticing, yo, that's not Avo, it made it worse. Y'all go.
Okay, so I think for me, I'm gonna give the whole event a 7. I'm gonna give the whole event a 7.
I ain't mad at that 7.
Although, you know, when you think about NOME, you know, you think about, you know, big crowd reactions, you know, dope battles and shit like that. But like with this being a closed room, no crowd at all. It kind of made it a little bit difficult to really enjoy it like you're used to enjoying it, but it was easier to hear the battlers. It was, to me, still a good event. I didn't think everybody performed to like NOME expectations, which made my rating a little bit lower, but based on just Daylight and Rock alone, I gave it a 7.
Damn, okay then, I feel bad because that's why I gave it a 5.
But no, look, but see, the difference is I'm like a huge Verb fan, so I'm not gonna low rank it anyway because he was battling.
Oh man, go ahead, Mike.
I'm gonna give it a 4, maybe a 4.5. The only reason, yeah, I'm harsh with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen all the gnomes. I remember watching NOME 5. I remember watching NOME 4. I remember watching NOME 6. We up here at NOME 10. This is the anniversary. We at the 10-year anniversary of NOME, and this is what we get. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me? You feel
This is
feel
what
me?
we get. I ain't with that. In my smack voice, I can't eat that, Sean. I can't
eat that,
Can't eat
Shun.
For real. So yeah, I give it like a 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Just to be real.
Me personally, I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5 because I feel like they did what we did what we could. They did what they could considering the circumstances of COVID, and you got this big, and you got the matches. A lot of us wanted. And I can't. The card looked great on paper.
Yeah.
And plus, you had caffeine, and plus you had the Ultimate Madness tournament winners on NOME. So I mean, the card looked great on paper. A lot of battles. So a lot of battlers didn't show up. Gotta keep it a hundo. Gotta keep it flat. A lot of battles ain't showed up tonight. Not tonight, but Saturday. Alvo and Twiz not being a part of the logistics kind of soured it for a lot of people.
Everyone, I think, bro.
Yeah, it soured a lot of people. But the stream was crisp. Shout out to Caffeine though. The stream was crisp. It had some new angles we never seen. Well, I don't know, never seen, but it had different angles as far as at least I haven't seen it in a minute. But
I don't mean to cut you off, but it was unnecessary angles.
Yeah, it was
the back of the head shot.
Yeah, it was a bunch of unnecessary angles, but it was different.
Like,
but I'm giving it a 5.
Okay,
so
I got the highest rank out this bitch.
yeah, but Pete, I want to give more reasoning for my 5 too, because I had, I was putting my little food on the grill. So my 5 is really because of the not the quality of the matches, because the matches I wanted to see went real well. Other than I really wanted to see Ill Will and John, but like we said, John got the heel. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up for JJ. But all my battles went how I expected them to go as well, except Saga. That was horrendous.
We gonna talk about it. I need y'all to enlighten me because I missed that battle.
Okay, so from what I remember, because after
hold on, Max, we got to go. We got to go in order. We got to go.
Oh, my bad. Go.
Stop skipping.
Go.
Stop skipping.
Nightwing and Fonz.
Jay Nightwing and Fonz. Shout out to Fonz. He won the $25,000. He won the $25,000. He was the Ultimate Madness champion. Was it? I think the judges got it right. I can't even lie. I think the judges finally got this one right. The judges have been terrible. Get better judges for Ultimate Madness 2, please. But that's neither here nor there.
I think this was one of those situations where underestimating your opponent goes wrong.
Yes.
I don't feel like Jay wrote to his best ability because he underestimated who Fonz was.
Yes. Except for that third round.
The week before.
And I
except for that third round though. Jesus.
Yeah, that now Jay, I will not take away from Jay third round. What I'm saying is everybody, you know, everybody is so used to Jay barking the nigga head off all 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? He writes for the whole fucking shit. But like, I feel like the last 2 battles he had, he really wrote lightly because he wasn't. He felt like he already was better than his opponent, so it was an easy win because he was a fan favorite, and he didn't really write to win. You know what I'm saying? There go my best friend. He's stuck at work.
Oh, come on.
Oh, bruh.
Hey.
Yeah, make the
that paper though.
I'm kind of glad he wasn't here because he said he had a round for me, and I really didn't write. I wasn't writing. So we
just gonna dismiss that as birthday drunk banner, but we just gonna leave that alone.
But as I was saying, I do remember during the predictions I said that because I don't know if anybody remember, but I always talk about how I'm always going to root for the underdog. Anybody that everybody else say is going to lose, I'm usually the one that's like, oh yeah, that's the one that's going to win. And for that one particular battle, I said that Fonz's hunger and the fact that everybody was underestimating him was going to make him win. And I feel like for that exact same reason, not only did he win, but he kind of solidified his name a little bit because it was Jay the Nightwing out of all people, which is everybody was just like, Jay gonna take it, he gonna win. This, you know, he was the favorite.
And Fonz said, hold on.
And he had so much confidence and so much cockiness that he took that Jay gonna win, and he didn't write for Jay to win. Yeah. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like that battle was dope just because of how hungry Fonz was.
Yeah, facts. I feel like Fonz.
Did the judges get it right, Max?
In my opinion, yeah. I mean, I didn't expect him to win that way, to be honest. I expected him to win just by smoking him, clearly, which he did because the same thing, confidence level. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, yo, ain't no way he talking this crazy and not ready. But I feel like, boy, you kind of shot a little high with K-Shine, boy. I really hope he ready.
Hold on. That's my next question after we talk. That's my next question after we get
My
there.
bad.
But Mike, did the judges get it right?
The judges got it right, bro. They got it right. No ifs, ands, or buts. They got it right. First round, I was like, okay, Jay can get this. Jay can get this. Because both of their first rounds weren't that strong, but I felt like Jay's strong. Second round, they both elevated. Third round, it was like, come on, bro, you're tapering off. He was doing too much with that Infinity Gun.
You know that shit was crazy, though.
It was. Halfway through it.
I thought it was dope.
No, it was dope. Man, it was creative, which that's what this is for. This new platform, you can be very creative. You saw what Tay-Rock did. We're going to get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, it was dope. It was creative. It was different. Ain't nobody ever done it. However, halfway through it, it was like, okay, the bar aspect of it was kind of like off for me. That's the only thing that to me made it kind of like fall off. So I gave it to Fonz in that third. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like the judges got it right.
Yeah.
I thought that Thanos thing was kind of dope, being that it was a tournament and he had to go through. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody,
Okay.
I thought it was so dope because he had snippets of everybody that like a lot of people that was in the tournament in there. I thought that was super dope. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
I just wish it was stronger.
But that's what I was gonna say.
The angle was stronger, but the creativity or the thought behind it was so dope to me.
Like you said, the creativity was fire. The creativity was fire, and I can hear like every battler that my bad, I don't mean to cut you off, man. So every battler
you're good.
I can hear him when he got into their pocket. I was like, okay, that's Rubando. Okay, that's Kid Chaos. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that was the default.
Yeah, Your Honor in there.
Hey, Your Honor in there.
He threw a shot at Twerk at the end.
Yeah, Squeako in there too with the cigarettes at the workplace.
Yeah. I was like, go ahead, son.
Yeah, see, I feel how Mike feel though. It started out really well,
and it kind of
but
waned out.
yeah, as he was going, he started losing steam with it, and he lost me somewhere mid because I'm hearing what y'all talking about. I'm like, yo, I don't think I heard any of that. So I had already, you know what I'm saying?
Out. He had toned out.
Like, I'm sitting here listening to y'all talk about these bars, but I'm like, dang, I must have missed that one.
Nah, he had a whole lot of shit. I was definitely rocking when I got to watch it. When I got to watch the third round, shout out to the people who let me get on their live and let me watch it. But I got to see the third round because I missed it. I missed the third round on first watch, so I had to go back. My man's let me go on this live and let me watch it again, so I watched that battle. And I was rocking, and I think the judges got it right. I think the first round, Fonz edged it. Second round, I think Fonz got that clear. I just think when he did the whole chef thing, it took a little time for him to get out the fucking whatever he was wearing to get to the chef outfit. But you gotta remember, there's no crowd, so it's just a lot of dead air, and you can't really do that when it's no crowd. That's the only disadvantage of being in a small room. You can't really perform the way you want to. But at the same time, I thought that was creative. In the third round, I gave it to Jay, clear as day. Fonz had some shit in the third too, but I just thought the whole shit with the Thanos shit, I thought that shit was super dope.
Yeah.
So the judges got it right. Shout out to Fonz. $25,000. He's the ultimate madness tournament winner. But I have to say this though, Fonz. Leave K-Shine alone. Just leave him alone. Don't do it.
Oh no, he ain't.
Leave K-Shine alone. Leave that man alone. Leave him alone.
But as soon as you get famous, you about to die, boy.
Yeah, leave K-Shine alone. Hopefully, Ad feel better. Shout out to Ad too.
I have a question.
Hopefully, Ad feel better, and we can get Fonz and Ad. I'm with Fonz and Ad right now.
I have
leave K-Shine alone.
So, do you think? Okay. So with K-Shine and how dope he is by himself, but with his inconsistencies, you don't think a focused Fonz could compete with that at all? Like y'all just basically saying no, but you think that he could compete with punching Av?
I didn't say Av.
Focused punching Av.
I didn't say Av.
No,
I'm saying
I'm asking. So y'all would rather see Fonz and Av over Fonz and Shine?
Yes.
Like me personally, I don't think Fonz is ready for no vet personally. However, if I'm gonna match him up against a vet, it's not K-Shine. K-Shine is that vet that has been on K-Shine been on the field street, and you mentioned his inconsistencies. I'm sorry, but K-Shine hasn't been inconsistent since maybe like 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
K-Shine ain't got a clear loss in about 3-4 years for real.
2 to 3 years.
That man on the tail.
That man has been killing for like 2. He doesn't have a clear loss.
But listen, even worse, this is coming from somebody who always picks Shine to lose.
But you're
I always like, it don't matter who he matched up with.
It don't matter who.
I'ma always be like, nah, that person gonna beat Shine. Like Pat Stay and K-Shine, nah, Pat Stay gonna get that.
That was supposed to go down on NOME, but
I know
Pat couldn't.
they blocked
Yeah, they blocked it.
Mm-hmm.
But once I found that out, I was so pissed.
Hold on, wait. Hey Max.
Mm-hmm.
Jay told me to tell you trash and go drop it on Twitter. And then he said to tell you twerk the goat and swamp his ass cheeks.
Y'all see him instigating?
Oh, he's starting already.
When I start turning up, then what?
But he told me to tell everybody he's stuck at work and he don't get off until where he's at 10, where I'm at 11.
Yeah.
He not gonna make it tonight, y'all. So
We
The
got you,
ball
though.
rock with me. The ball rock with me, man, because he like having somebody he can argue with like that. So I know the ball rock with me, but I'm not gonna let him push me right now. We gonna be professional. I'm gonna get him. I got him.
Look, do whatever you need to do. If you want to get
Whatever
on
you
here,
need to
and
do
act
and get it
cool,
together.
man, do it.
Nah,
man.
that's my dog, man. I'm trying to, find my place in our thing that Slid's building, man. So we gonna get it cracking.
Oh man, it's going down though. We're gonna have that battle set up real soon, trust me.
I'm gonna
it's going
flame
down.
him. Hey, tell him I said start his locks over. Tell him I said cut him off and start over.
Oh Jesus. Mute that man, Mike. Anyway.
No, you're gonna need better rounds than that, Brody.
I know, you're gonna need way better. All right, y'all.
Hey, to be honest though, I be practicing. I've been practicing that. And man, I think I could smoke him for real.
Oh Jesus. We'll see what's up. But hold them thoughts, Max. Hold them thoughts.
Let's go.
We're gonna get into this Mike P versus Saga. Now I need y'all to enlighten me on what the hell happened, because I unfortunately missed this battle, so I can't speak on it.
Okay, you're gonna have to rely on Mike and Max for this one, because I only caught the first round.
Okay, well, Pete.
Y'all let me know what the hell happened, please.
Okay, listen. Mike.
Okay, hold on. Burn a question, because I don't like taking niggas' words for shit, especially on Twitter, because niggas be lying all the time. Did Saga really get 30? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we got 30.
Yes. And it wasn't no gentleman's 30 either. It was a 30. Like, Saga would have died if he got his material out. Saga still would have died. Mike P was on one, bro. Like, Mike P was on one for real. Like, and see, I wanted Saga to win. I called Saga to win. So this is not, y'all know how I get. I just be left field and call the winner because I like it. No, I'm being for real this time. Like, I called Saga to win, and he went in there and died, apologizing 15 times. Bro, we see you choking. Stop apologizing and remember your rhymes, bro. Like, he brought the police officer out. He walked up. Mike P was like, "We're in the middle of a battle. What are you doing?" Like,
I ain't gonna lie. At the crib, I said the same thing. Like, dang, they just battling, bro. Because I knew the police was there. They had a COVID officer there.
Yeah.
I heard everybody yelling and reacting and everything. So I'm like, dang, they must have been too loud. He probably thought they was in a fight.
You thought it was real, yeah.
I thought it was real. Man. It ended up being a part of Saga's run, even though it was screaming. At some parts, you had the police officer just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And Saga can't get his bars out fully. And the officer, he looked racist. No offense, but and I guess I was supposed to look or whatever. But it just was ugly, dude. I wasn't feeling it, man. I wasn't feeling it. Now Mike P did it.
Look, Mike P left Earth, man. For at least the first two now, especially after by the time he got to the third, Mike P was like, I really don't even you done choked two already in his head. Right. You done pretty much choked 2 rounds already, bro. So I could just style on you from here on out. This is a clear win for me at this point. I was very disappointed in Saga, man. And I thought the man denounced God. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was finna come in there and spit some flames. Well, he died in front of everybody, man. It was
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So with me being fairly new or whatever to battle rap, is like the Street Fighter thing Mike P's like signature, or is he just gonna keep using that?
Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with that.
Look, so because you know how like with Verb he got the Showtime, man. Yeah. With John he got the multiple choice, and like everybody has like a signature that they may use in every battle. Like, is that his, or is that just something he just gonna use in every battle because it was hot when he first did it?
He impersonated Vegeta. he impersonated Vegeta one time, and then that became like a hit. So I don't know what to call it for real.
Mike does a lot of video games and like cartoon ball.
Okay, there you go.
And
Yeah.
not like childish cartoons. It'd be like anime, like cartoons that grown men watch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Dragon Ball Z. He do Tekken. He do Street Fighter. Just anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I just know he's done the like you can do that like a lot.
So the Street Fighter thing is, you saw the battle he did it against Tink. I think that was the first battle he did.
That first time he did it, yeah.
And it caught fire. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit was dope. That was like the dopest shit.
And then you do a remix versus Twerk though.
Yeah,
he did it again. Then you do like a remix. Yeah, I was gonna say he did it again.
He did it again versus Twerk. You right.
And he did it again versus Saga.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Oh, come on, man, get off my butt. He won the battle.
No,
won the battle.
Listen.
Now Mike pick Mike to win. I'm already down too low my predictions.
I'm not even gonna sit here in front. I didn't even know who Mike P was at first, but I fuck with the boy. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't taking it from him. But because I don't know, I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to sit here and be ignorant and assume like, oh, that's my boy's signature. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm expecting every time I find a battle of him, but it's not. It's just something that he's kind of remixed and redid with his last 3 or 4 battles. So I'm just asking just to know. But I ain't on him. I swear to God,
it's better to ask.
I swear I ain't.
It's better to ask, and then it's better to ask. He won. Dumbass assumptions.
He won in a clear fashion, though. In my opinion, like I said, even if Saga got his rounds out clean, I don't see him beating Mike P that night.
And I gotta hope they drop that shit now. Sheesh.
Man,
I'm gonna say this before we move on. Last week before my service got bad, I don't know if I got it out or not, but it was something I said last week about the spitters. You know what I'm saying? Averb, Lux, B-Dot, Daylight. Mike P is one of those spitters. He like a
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
okay.
He raps with a flow. He raps with punchlines. He got angles. He uses entendres. He's a rapper's rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Spit, like, yeah.
Because I really like him. Like, no bullshit. I really fuck with him. And then he did an interview after NOME, and he got emotional about, his journey to get where he was at and where he going after this. You know what I'm saying? That shit really spoke to me. Like, that means he's passionate about what the fuck he doing. He ain't just doing it for a check. That means he takes time and really,
and he been killing shit. He been killing shit with notable people. Notable, your favorite rapper, he probably done killed them, like, and didn't get no recognition. So,
you know how URL is. If you ain't selling the ticket, you ain't getting booked.
Facts.
No matter how good you are.
Might be about to get bigger plates real soon. Trust me.
With URL, they need to change that too, bro. I don't care about ticket sellers because a lot of these ticket sellers ain't coming in with it. You know what I'm saying? They're not.
Man, Mike, we'll get there, Mike. Can we wait?
That's a whole other subject.
Can we wait, bro? Because I can't wait to talk about this.
I can't wait to talk about this, boy. Oh my God, that's a woo. You gonna need 3-4 days for that. All right, we're gonna get off that.
Let's move to the next one.
We definitely need to have that conversation with my best.
Geechee Gotti versus Averb. Let me go ahead and set this off since I let y'all talk, get y'all rounds out. It's debatable, but I got Verb 2-1.
There we go.
It's debatable. I was able to watch this again too. It's debatable, but I got Verb 2-1. I gave Verb the first and the second, and I gave Geechee the third.
Okay.
Even though the second can kind of be debated because I like what Geechee did when he used this slogan and flipped into some whole other shit. I also feel like on both sides, there's a lot of slept on shit. There's a lot of slept on shit that both of them said, more so Verb, because like Chanel pointed out, Verb like to talk to niggas, and Verb definitely did a lot of talking. Even though a lot of talking late, especially lately, but I'm always go back to that DNA battle because his first 2 rounds versus DNA was fucking incredible in my opinion. But let's need to hit on that. But Geechee versus A Verb, once again, I got that debatable, but I got it 2-1 going towards A Verb. Geechee showed up, but I just don't think he had enough in the first round. So I think that's what edged it to me.
Okay.
Did you catch that battle on Chanel?
I did. I ain't catch it live. I caught it on somebody else's live after because I missed it.
Okay.
But
okay, so on the playback, how you feel about it?
On the playback, I feel like Verb came with that cocky island god shit. Like,
yeah.
Man, she biased, man, because she want to let Verb clap cheeks, man.
I really fuck with Verb.
She biased.
Look, I'm not biased because I fuck with Verb. I didn't say he 30 Geechee. I would never say that, you know.
Word.
But I feel like Verb won 2-1 because his first round and his second round was crazy. Even though Geechee second round was crazy too, but that was an overused angle. And he's already said his mama not a dyke. So at that point,
right, that's what killed me. I was like, bro, that angle, it don't work.
Kind of like drizzled down a little bit for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry I gave it. And that's not being biased. That's just from what I know is facts.
I was messing with you. I was messing with you because I know you want Verb to clap cheeks. That's all. I was just messing with you.
Just 5
look.
But all I'm saying is based off bars, the Island God got it because he let that nigga know, like, I'm an old nigga, but I'm outside.
Yeah.
Geechee let that I'm the favorite and I'm the most booked get to his head, and he played with Verb.
Yeah, he was still simple. He was still simple. He was still regular old Geechee to me. I fuck with Gotti. But that's the thing.
What I'm saying. It wasn't enough. Like,
that's what I mean.
That's
what I mean. Geechee is fat, and Geechee is fat. Okay, I ain't gonna take that from him.
Right.
But he played with the Island God. He thought that those little bars that he probably been picking here and there, writing in his book here and there was gonna work, and it just won't. You know what I'm saying? And that your mama a dyke shit.
It didn't work.
Hey, it's already been proven his mama not a dyke. So at that point, you wrote a whole fucking round for what?
Oh, for bad angle.
It was fire. What you said was fire, but we know that shit ain't true. So
the
believability kind of fucked that up for me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if we hit on somebody who is a motherfucking drug dealer, bar kingpin, but we know for a fact that motherfucker work at UPS and they never sold a drug a day in their life. Their believability goes down the fucking shooter.
Exactly.
And I knew it.
Easily. I'm like, but you ain't. But you
right.
this.
Nigga, how much you have for AIDS if you sell drugs? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, at that point, you it's the believability for me. Like, where you coming up with these bots? Like, where you get this shit from? You ain't never lived this life before. You ain't never did this shit. What is coming from? Who told you this? You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, before I let Max go, I will say this though. I forgot what round it was, but when Geechee said that fucking ANWR line, I died.
Round one.
I my drink.
Yeah, I was about to say, he went to ANWR in the first round.
He said it was an ANWR.
So like ANWR can control the bitch.
Round 3.
I was like, boy. I was dead.
He said it was something like.
It's so like code name, something like code name ANWR.
Like ANWR, I can't control this bitch.
Little bitch. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That had me dead. I'm not even saying fake. I was dead.
Hey, that right there was fire, bro.
That was fire as fuck. Go ahead though, man.
That's an eternal line too. Like until you leave her, boy, that line gonna sting. They might put that as an intro to somebody blog or something. Like
I swear.
that's one of them. Like, but I
How
got
we feeling,
Island God
Max?
winning. I got Island God winning, man. Clear. And it's because I was just looking for Geechee to level up rap wise. Honestly, you don't gotta do what your opponent do, but if your opponent known for bars like rapidy bars, then I need to hear something. You know what I'm saying? Like up your shit a little bit, but then throw a gun in there somewhere. You know.
Right.
As far as Verb, man, I got a glimpse of Verb with the waves at Showtime.
Yeah.
That definitely was Chubby Verb with the
fact.
waves. No bullshit.
That's what I wanted.
That's
I wanted that.
Yeah,
wanted
he
that.
had to. I felt like he had to, just because of the setting and who he was battling, and
Yep.
the fact that he was battling Geechee at home.
I was hoping he ate chicken. I was hoping Verb ate chicken before the battle, bro.
At least a turkey sandwich, at least.
Yeah, something, bro.
Something.
I was like, bro, Verb got to get in that Von Doom bag. Go back to Verb Von Doom.
Yeah,
Let's see him for
time.
Geechee. He did.
And I think he did this time.
Clear win. I'm not gonna talk about Geechee bars because, like I said, Geechee was just Geechee to me, and you know, that's been letting him win for a while. But up against somebody like Verb, you just gotta come a little better. That's my take on that.
And fuck my predictions because I'm on 3 of my predictions so far.
Yeah, you shot, bro. Yeah.
But my last 2, I got 4 words for all y'all for my last 2. But
hey,
you know,
we'll get there. We almost there. We creeping in.
We almost there. And we almost there. Well, go ahead though, Mike.
Verb 2-1, first and third, baby.
It's clear.
You gave Verb a third?
Well,
yeah, I gave Verb a third.
Verb got the third, yeah.
I gave Geechee the third, and I gave Verb the second.
So you got first and second Verb, and then third Geechee?
Third Geechee. Mm-hmm.
Well,
sound like a 30.
That
sound like a 30 to me.
No, because for real, like, no, I can't say Geechee got 30. I can't.
Me neither. Me neither.
I love Verb.
Me neither. I can't say that either. I would like to, but
just to break his motherfucking high horse down a little bit. I would too.
Yeah. But go ahead, Big Mike. My bad, bro. My bad, Brody.
You good. What I can't say and what I will say, this is no not to Geechee, but I feel like Geechee needs to slow down.
Yeah, that too.
Last
year he said he was retiring after this year, so we'll see if that's true or not.
Even if he doesn't retire, give your brain time to think of new bars.
Yeah.
Give your brain time to think of new creative ways to win a battle. Because if you just constantly rap, we see it with Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne rap every day, all his stuff is starting to sound the same.
Well, hold up, boy. No Lil Wayne slander. Use somebody else. Use somebody else.
No. Wayne
that's
my
not slander, that's facts.
That's facts.
That's
Wayne
not
is
slander, that's facts.
Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time. It's just being honest. And you a rapper. You know how
you right. You right. Nah, you right. You right.
I feel like Geechee battled so much. Like y'all say, he used that typical Geechee stuff to get by. But if he takes a break, he can start using more angles, a true angle, because Verb Mom ain't a dyke. And I'm tired of every battle, somebody coming up with
every battle. They use it every battle.
And after every battle,
they attack Verb with the same 2 angles, like the same 3 angles, basically. Like, and it'd be like, oh, it's
your mama died. You got raped by your babysitter, whatever it was, and it's like,
and the waves. Niggas still using wave bars, and the nigga clearly got dreads, like.
And you know, to go back to what Mike said, I think that's probably why Geechee was stumbling so bad. Because he really does need like a mental break. Like no battles for like a year. Like I don't know if y'all noticed it, but he stumbled through every round.
I thought it was just me.
And
y'all heard what his excuse was, right? Y'all heard his excuse?
He said he had to reset his phone and he had to think of all new shit. He said he had rounds prepared already, but he said he had his phone, had to reset on factory, so he had to think of all new shit a week before the battle.
Listen, you can't use
7 days instead of 14 days.
You can't use that excuse when you're on the same card with 2 people who've been battling for weeks with 2-week prep.
Facts.
You can't say that, man. That's not an excuse.
Now if you're professional, that's not gonna work.
It basically, if your whole point for you getting this battle was, I'm the greatest nigga out here, and you old niggas ain't coming outside. How you
And
gonna
Bird came outside.
How you gonna use an excuse? If that was your whole reason for getting on that card, is because you saying I'm the greatest. The greatest don't have excuses.
Big facts.
She talking to this boy soul.
I swear. I swear.
Oh, no,
so that nigga's soul right now.
I fuck with Geechee, but it's just that's what they put out. So as a
I
fan,
do
as
too.
an onlooker, this is what I see. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? This is what you said out your mouth. And in my opinion, you can't call yourself the greatest if you're gonna come with excuses. It's just I don't see it happening. It just don't happen.
I love Geechee. Geechee is one of my favorites right now. But like as a person who raps on occasion too, as an artist, you need them breaks. You need them mental breaks. You need to let your mind rest. I understand jobs, it's a job and all that, but sometimes when you're creative, you gotta have those breaks to let your mind breathe. Just because you can overload it with always thinking new shit all the time, and it causes, you know what I'm saying? Like you get a blackout. You just black out. You know what I'm saying? So slow down a little bit, geeks. That's all we have. That's all I'm saying. Slow down a little bit.
Please, for the culture.
For your sake.
Because I mean, he's a fine battler and he's very consistent. He's been consistent, but you can see the creativeness kind of going downhill. You know?
Yeah, because he stumbles. Yeah, because the stumble's been bad lately. Like it's not even just this battle. It's been his last few where he didn't stumble. Like when he didn't stumble. Not saying it was a choke, but it's like when you just battle. It's like when you battling all the time. It's like think of last year when Danny choked for the first time, and we never would have thought we would have seen Danny Myers choke.
That's a good example.
But he
look
choked.
at what's the reason why he choked too.
But Danny choked because Danny battles all the time.
Yeah, Danny was battling every weekend, bro.
He had battle franchise and then turn around and battle disaster the next day.
Come on, boy.
I was like, dog, how did you do that? That's not even hate, but that's just like, dog, how did you do that?
Let's get to this next.
Well, let's get into it though. Daylight and Tay Rock.
Woo!
Man, sick.
Let me kick it off and let me get what I say out the way. I'm gonna let y'all do the thing. My prediction was Daylight, and look who motherfucking won. Day motherfucking Light from Watts, California. Let's get
it. Thank you, Daylight.
Hey.
Here we go.
Thank you, Daylight. Thank you, Daylight.
How did y'all feel about the Tay Rock gimmick, like the dolphin little thing? How did y'all feel about it?
I actually liked it.
I felt uncomfortable.
I did too. I felt that way at first. I
felt uncomfortable that he was doing a whole bunch of gay schemes and he was a grown man with red contacts in his eyes.
Thank you.
You better talk. You better talk.
Thank you.
You better talk. Yo.
Another thing, I don't know if he didn't think it all the way out, but you saw he came out there with like the wine glasses. It was supposed to be like the whole Dracula thing.
The whole Dracula thing.
But he didn't incorporate them. I don't know if he didn't think it out or if it just didn't go how he planned it.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad that didn't happen.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? We was talking about what Daylight was gonna show up, and then Daylight wasn't gonna have no gimmicks and all that. But then here comes Tay Rock in a whole fucking costume.
Look, that's the thing.
That's funny as shit.
That's what made
Tay Rock came in a whole costume. It was
in my opinion, that's why he lost. In my opinion, his bars, in my opinion, wasn't why he lost. He lost because the whole time you sitting up here talking about the costume stuff and doing this and
then go Tay Rock with a whole costume.
How you not gonna change your style up, but it's gonna be something different, and then you pop out looking like how you did, bro. And then like every 2 bars that Daylight had, he was like, "Oh, Let's go, light. Let's go, light. Oh, yeah. Ooh, let's go.
Man,
Like, nah, bro.
I
You
really
lost,
want you to
man.
see yourself on this playback while you sitting there cracking eggs or whatever, bro. Like, I really
Yeah,
want
I
you
know
to see yourself.
I know this stuff up in the morning for that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, look, what they say on Friday, he gonna cry in the car. Why the hell you give him the battle at the battle? You basically conceded.
Oh Jesus.
That's crazy. I that's a clear win for Daylight. I ain't saying Rock didn't have any material, but
Nah, his material was fire.
Rock material was fire. That first round was one of his best rounds ever.
right.
Ever. Especially in the last 2-3 years.
He definitely came. He came to rap.
He came to rap.
But it wasn't enough.
Yeah, especially in rounds 2 and 3. I think he just waned off a little bit. Daylight came to rap. Daylight came to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Daylight was talking to that man's soul.
Especially in that third. Especially in that third round. That third round was ridiculous.
I'm ready to see Daylight again already.
I just need Daylight to keep this momentum going. Like, I just need Daylight to just keep rapping. Leave the antics alone. Just keep rapping.
Right.
He came out in the ski mask. That's when I knew something was up. He came out in the ski mask.
I did want to touch on that. How did y'all feel about the parallel universe type thing with that? Like, the first 2 rounds, ski mask on. Last round, no mask. Hey, that was fire.
That was dope to me too.
Fire.
That was dope.
Daylight wasn't playing, bro.
When he first came out, I was like, is that even Daylight? He kind of looked a little chubby. I know he had on 2 jackets or whatever. I'm like, man, is that even Daylight? Like,
nigga had on the whole mask.
yeah.
I said, oh shit. Daylight rapping. And then he was rapping. And then it was funny too. Daylight had the whole soul system scheme in the first round, and then Rock had it in the second round. I thought that was insane.
You would have thought they were like writing together or whatever, but it was fire. That right there saved the event for me.
Absolutely.
That battle right now.
That battle saved NOME, bro.
Facts.
That battle saved this event. Like,
matter of fact, without that battle, this event is a 2 for me.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll have to feel the same way.
It's a 4 for me.
I'll have to feel the same way. Facts.
But see, that's why I gave it a 5. All 4 of them, probably 4 of those points go to that battle.
Where?
For real.
Because
did everybody finish with Rock and Daylight?
go ahead, Chanel.
I had to run to go get my door real quick. Okay, so now y'all pretty much said everything I wanted to say already, but actually I think I already said it, but yeah, the only thing about that battle was I was just disturbed with the hypocrisy of Tay Rock's bars. That was it. But with the hypocrisy aside, that's what I expected from Tay Rock. Just without the crowd reaction, because honestly,
he was still getting reaction though.
Without the crowd reaction,
that's crazy.
Tay Rock is really kind of like not as exciting as you would expect him to be, because I kind of really saw him in a whole different light in that battle. Without the this nigga's dead and that's light, all that shit. Like, I'm so used to seeing that shit, like seeing him calm down with them red contacts and that fucking blazer. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But I tell you what,
dope. I thought that shit was dope. I wasn't feeling the contacts, but I get why he did it.
I was not expecting that at all from Tay Rock. Like the blazer, okay. Contact,
yeah, the blazer was fine.
Not as much.
I wasn't.
I wasn't okay.
I wasn't feeling the contacts neither.
But
I get it though.
Daylight was so fucking dope, man. Like, and it's crazy because I know during the predictions I was just like, if Daylight come, that shit gonna be crazy. And I wanted to say him, but I didn't know was gonna come because it's so unpredictable. So I went with Rock. That was one of those predictions where I was just really holding like my face the whole time, like, damn. I felt like Johnny May Matthews from the Temptations.
My predictions, all my predictions were wrong until this battle, so I was happy. They were all wrong. All of them was wrong. And I ain't even seen one of the battles, and my predictions was wrong. That's how you know. That's how I know I was having a bad day, prediction wise. But
yeah,
classic.
Definitely one of the. I got a question I want to ask y'all. What's the classic of 2020? This or B Dot and Saga?
B Dot and Saga.
I got this is the best battle of 2020 so far. Just to be real.
Whoa! Over B Dot and Saga?
If I'm gonna be honest, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
It's up there. It's one of them ones.
It's one of them ones though. I ain't arguing that factor, but I don't know if it's better to be that Saga. But we're gonna talk about it. Just not on this one. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay, so Daylight was better than B Dot. Tay-Rock was better than Saga. So then, what is there more to say?
Right.
I don't know if he was better than Saga. I don't know if Tay-Rock was better than Saga.
I'm so sick of them doing fireworks out here, man.
They still shoot fireworks.
Hell yeah, they were doing that here last night too.
They stopped like a couple days ago out my neighborhood.
Nah, they still doing it out here. They were doing fireworks since June 1st.
But look, they just stopped like a couple days ago, but they started in June.
That's what I'm saying. They started as soon as June started. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they don't know what they celebrating, Juneteenth or July 4th, because they still popping them shit.
They celebrate both. They celebrate both.
They celebrating unemployment. Because why the hell is so many goddamn fireworks all of a sudden?
Oh!
Go ahead and go.
Quick question though, y'all. Quick question. Are we ready to see? Well, maybe I should ask this after we talk about the last battles. But fuck it, I'll ask anyway. Are we ready to see Daylight and Lux?
No. Not
that Daylight from NOME with a smoke Lux.
I
think Lux has a hard time adapting. I think that's what his problem is. He's not adapting.
Unpopular opinion.
Uh-oh.
Come with
it. You know, cut calls on my show.
Unpopular opinion. I really don't care which Lux or which era Lux you choose. The Daylight from NOME would smoke him.
I'm telling you.
Oh no, that's all fact.
I'm telling you.
Like,
to
be honest,
he's smoking Gray Hoodie Lux.
Like, to me,
Gray Hoodie Lux is a different kind of nigga. I don't know if he's smoking Gray Hoodie Lux.
Man,
Gray Hoodie Lux is a different kind. Gray Hoodie Lux is a different kind of nigga. That's like Hoodie Mellow. I don't know if you gonna do that. I don't know.
Listen, Lux just be rapping, saying a whole bunch of shit that really don't tie together for me.
Okay.
After the second,
here.
Like, he just be saying a lot of shit, and then you got to come with your own damn conclusion of what the fuck he talking about. I don't know that. Like, that's why he rap over time all the time, because he just be writing paper and just saying it.
Okay,
no real direction with this shit.
Oh, hold on real quick. Are we done with Rock and Daylight?
Everybody went, right?
Everybody went. We done with Rock and Daylight?
We're good.
All right, bet. Lux and Sue Surf. All right, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Lux. And somebody said this, and it makes perfect sense. Lux is a nigga that's gonna go up the street, around the corner, up 2 blocks, just to go next door.
Facts.
Yes.
And somebody said that on Twitter, and that shit made so much sense.
Yes.
And like I said in my predictions, the nigga is an acquired taste. Pause. But he's an acquired taste. Everybody's not going to automatically rock with Lux. And that's fine. I'm not hating on no man. But everybody's not gonna rock with Lux. People are not gonna like lyrics like that. People are gonna be like, There's gonna be some niggas they're gonna be intertwined with what the fuck he says, and there's gonna be some niggas that's gonna be like, bruh, get to the point. Get to the punchline. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, you said all this to say this. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody different. It's just a thing where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just an acquired taste. But if you're like, and plus, he's loved by the whole lot of day one fans in the culture. Like newer fans, are not really fans of Lux like that, because in the newer generation, it's been more focused on performance and it's been more focused on punches. So they're not gonna like somebody like Lux. But with that being said, Surf got 30. What the fuck are we doing? I'm so pissed off at Surf. I'm so pissed off at Surf right now. Like, I'm pissed off at Surf.
Yeah, I'm hurt. But this honestly, this is really like a hard battle to really give, you know, like a clear winner. It's like you're going against the one who if they would have came prepared would have won, or the one who said a whole bunch of nothing and went over time. So because he didn't stumble, he won. It's like, it's really, to me that it was a fucked up battle to watch. I ain't even gonna watch to lie.
Nah, you know what though? Even if Surf didn't get through even if Surf would have spit his whole third without a stumble, I still would have gave Lux that third. Lux was talking in that third.
Okay, so you remember when we did the prediction video, how everybody already had agreed that it's known, so you're not really gonna see a 30. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, everybody should nobody should get 30 that known. Yeah, so like, right. I'm not saying that Surf would have 30 Lux, but what I'm saying is, had Surf been prepared and not stumbled and choked in 1 and 3,
been a way better battle.
Exactly, and he would have clearly won based on just Lux, who didn't stumble but said a whole bunch of nothing and went over time all 3 rounds.
Yeah, because they had a
He won because he didn't stumble and he went over all 3 rounds and all 3 rounds in the first and the third.
And that was my whole thing too. Like, how niggas is gonna ask for 6-minute rounds and Surf stopped at like 3.5 minutes. He jerseyed after like 3.5 minutes, and the nigga was saying some shit.
Man, let's talk about Surf's second round. Like, that nigga's second round was so fire.
It was.
I was so hurt because y'all know he was my pick during predictions. I just knew Surf was going to 2-1 Lux ass. I just knew it. But that nigga hurt me so bad, man, because that second round, I could just imagine what he would have had he remembered his fucking round and really spit that shit. Like that second and that third, man.
That second round was crazy. I wish he would have finished it. I really wish he would have finished it. That would have been a clear win. That would have been a clear round for Surf if he would have finished it. That would have been a clear round for Surf if he'd have finished that second round. But like I said in Max's joint, once I saw Surf venting and ranting on live, talking about how he wasn't fucking with Smack no more, how this was his last shit, I was like, Lux winning. Surf ain't winning. Surf ain't ready for this. Surf don't want to battle this damn battle. Surf gonna fuck around and fuck up, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it. And I'll be goddamn that what the fuck happened. Cause once he did that shit, I low key wanted to pick Surf, but I was like, I couldn't because like, even say what y'all want to say about Lux, the nigga shows up and Surf, we don't know what we gonna get. And you're not gonna do that 2-round jersey bullshit with Lux. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're not gonna do that. So you're not gonna pull off what you pulled off versus Nitty and think you're gonna do that shit with Lux. That's just not gonna fucking happen. Like, period, in the story. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get 3 fire rounds from Surf, even though we got it versus Geechee. But I don't know if you're gonna get 3 fire rounds versus a Lux. And the nigga was on his way to doing it, but the nigga choked. All 3. What we doing, man?
Let's skip all that real quick. Surf need to sit down, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all what somebody told me when I was in my early 20s, when I was a young man. Joker told me, bro, if your heart and your mind ain't in it, you don't need to do it. Matter of fact, if your heart, your mind, and your soul ain't in it, you don't need to do it. And you can tell Surf's heart is not into battle rap anymore. You can tell his mind ain't in the battle rap anymore. So he ain't got no business battle rap. This man has been choking in his battles for the last, 4 or 5 years? I say about the last 4 years. You choked against Bird. You choked against Calico. You choked against Lux. Come on, bro. Like, you just, man, you choked against Ron Nitty. You stinking up the place. Out of his last 4 battles, he's only had 1 clean performance, and that was Geechee Guy at the last NOME. That was the only battle that he done had a clean performance in a very long time. You choked against T-Top. You just choking against all your opponents. Like, you just throwing away the battles.
Yeah.
I feel like he need to let it go, bro. Just me being honest. But Lux wasn't even all that great. If I'm being real. They like from NOME would have smoked Lux. And I know they're supposed to battle or whatever, whatever. But it wasn't even all that great. Lux just really won by default.
Facts.
Some of the stuff Surf was getting out,
I don't even want to say it was by default though, because like I said, I don't think Surf third would have beat Lux third. Lux third, he was talking to that man. Like in that third round, Lux was talking to that man. And had more to say before they cut him off.
Time.
He got like
you right about that. You right about that.
That third round, he was not like that third round. He had a lot in that third. The second, like Chanel said, he would have kept going with that second. The Surf was gonna win that second round clear. In the first round, they could have went up in the air, but
if Surf would have finished that first, he would have got that first too.
He might have. I'm not even. I can't even argue that. To be 100, to keep it all the way flat, I can't even argue that. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga Surf just stopped, bro. I was hurt. I was hurt. The nigga was, bruh, the obsolete. Oh my obsolete, bruh.
That shit was.
Are you serious? Like, come on, yeah. You're not supposed to lose after saying some shit like that. Like, come on, bro. That shit made me mad. And all right, so I gotta address I gotta say this. We done had 2 Lux and headline on twice. Battle Verb. It was it was cool, but it was And then we got Surf, another one that's been a letdown. So what are we doing with Lux?
I got a question. Why ain't the same energy with Lux that it was with JC?
Because JC shot himself in the foot.
No, I mean, that nigga came out looking like a deer in the headlights for real.
Oh, you talking about
you talking about the intangibles.
Yeah,
why
won't the same energy with Lux that it was with JC? They clown JC. Oh, he on drugs and he's sick and
Lux always had that look though.
Like when he
That's the thing. Lux has always had that look though. Like he's always had that.
Honest with you. People have always said it seemed like, Lux, part of his nose or whatever. And that's not me throwing shade on him or putting dirt on his name or nothing like that.
That been out there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying if it's true or not, but
I just really hate how biased they are. Like they pick and choose who they gonna bash and do all that shit with. But it's like, damn, like JC look exactly like Lux look. Just his eyes weren't as bucked.
Yeah, and JC was clearly drunk. They already said
clearly JC was clearly smashed.
And I definitely don't hear as many people talk about how Saga and Surf choked like they did Twerk and Squeako. Like they gotta hold everybody accountable or to the same fucking rules and standards.
This is what battle rap needs to evolve again. battle rap needs to evolve again. We've evolved to this whole popularity thing, and it's not about the bars anymore. We need to get
Right.
back to the bars and back to accountability. Just being real, man.
That's true.
I wish
That's
we had
100%.
sound effects. That would be a hard. I would hit the applause button on that shit because that's like
That's true. He's
ultimate
one.
shit.
Mike is 100% correct, and that's coming from somebody who have favorites. But I show respect to everybody. And it's like everybody at school is one of my favorite battle rappers, but I fried him fucking ass just like I did twerk. I fried his ass just like I did soccer. I'm fried my ass just like I did surf. Like I'm not gonna do that. Everybody gonna be held to the same standards, and I just feel like it's how they let certain shit slip to certain people, and it's like no, that's why they all so big headed now, coming with 3 rules. I let them slide with so much shit, right ass like you everybody else, and maybe they started to realize, no, I can't keep doing that shit. People watching like they really paying attention, and they ain't accepting that shit no more.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I had plugged up my mic, but I guess it's messed up. I had to get on my laptop.
You good, bro. You good, bro. How you feel about that Lux and Surf though?
Man, listen. I got what I expected. You know.
So is your expectations high for it or no?
At first they was, but then it's like, you know what Surf gonna do? You know what Lux gonna do? Now I just want to see what y'all gonna say to each other. Like, and like she said, one person said theirs better than the other one did. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what happened.
Hey man, I mean, I like seeing, you know, since I seen Lux in person or whatever, I feel a little different about him when I listen to him rap now. But I didn't expect Sue Surf to win going into it. So I got what I knew I was gonna get out of it.
I'm low-key disappointed because I wanted the classic and I wanted that battle to be like the dopest battle ever. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I at least wanted it to be a good battle, and it's gonna get views based off the names, but realistically, I don't know if niggas is even gonna watch this shit again.
Yeah, they gonna watch it.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna get the views just because of the name, but realistically, if these were 2 different names and the same outcome, this battle wouldn't even be watched again.
I want to watch it again. You know, right now, like I want to watch it again because I need to. It's like, okay, I told y'all when I watch Swamp rewatch Rum verse Sue Surf. That's when I was listening to Sue. Like I started listening to Sue Surf, and Sue Surf really don't be saying nothing to me. Like he be saying stuff, he has some stuff, but majority of the time, man, he not saying nothing, man. So in this battle right here, I was trying to hang on to some of the stuff Surf was saying, and you know, like, oh, okay, that hit or that hit, but nah. And it do take Lux a long time to get straight to the point.
That's the thing. And that's the thing. Like it take too long for Lux to heat up. It take too long for Lux to cook, and that's why I said he's an acquired taste because everybody not gonna stand for that shit. That's why he got booed in Houston.
Nah, the build up be nice though.
What happened?
The build up be nice, man. Like on his way to where he got to say, he say a lot of stuff that you just like, oh, okay, like, oh, like, okay, I wouldn't have thought of it like that. But then when he finally get there, you like, yo, you could have just said one of them lines, another one of them, and then put them both together and you got your punch. Like, but I like Lux, man, but I knew Surf was gonna fail.
So I got a question for the panel. So let's talk battle rap on Twitter. They have did this thing called the CPR, which is the choke, whatever ratio. I forgot what the P was for.
Choke per ratio, something like that.
Something like that. So
I think it was performance.
It might, I don't know. But they said out of his last 8 battles, Surf has had a choke or stumble of 6 of his last 8 battles. Is the choking out of hand? What are we doing?
It's very out of hand. It's way out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he need to sit down.
I feel like choking is out of hand, but it ain't gonna be rectified because that's gonna happen. Is Smack gonna go on live or some sort, rant about it, say what he's gonna do, and then somebody say something about something, and he gonna.
The way I feel about it, we've been talking about twerk. Excuse me. Look at there. We've been talking about choking for. We've been talking about choking for a really long time, y'all. Like at least 3 years, right? Am I tripping? Like the conversation about choking been going strong for what, like 3 years. It's not letting up. As a matter of fact, it's more chokes. It's more chokes than ever these days. I swear. Like, I ain't never seen this many chokes.
I think it's something that we having more events than ever. Like we have events almost every month. Or the COVID also. URL is having an event almost every month. A big event, Born Legacy, a band legacy, then followed by another big event. Also, you get pay-per-views for everything. Back in the day when you have pay-per-view. So you seeing this live. Instead of them being able to edit the chokes out, you seeing it live and you seeing everybody who choking. So
right.
I think that plays a big part in that. You know what I'm saying?
And back to what Mike said, it's accountability too. If there is accountability for what's going on, then who gonna change it or wanna fix it at all? You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, with the choking and the constant choke, I feel like a lot of it is accountability. Because a lot of people be like, oh, you know what? That shit still was fire. Man, I feel like you still won, without that choke, man. Like, there's no accountability. So to them, it's like, shit, I ain't really got to prepare, make sure I remember. I'm going to still win. So until people start holding themselves accountable and Smack hold them accountable, I don't feel like the choking is going to stop, to be honest with you.
Facts.
And all right, so here's another question. After NOME X, is Surf out of the GOAT Mount Rushmore conversation?
He was never up there, in my opinion.
I never had him.
Some people had him up there, so
his fan base, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some people had him up there.
Yeah, Jersey.
I don't even like his music. I hate how he rap off beat. Surf, I'm sorry, bro. If you watch this, I'm sorry, dog. It's just me. Like, I'm not feeling nothing about it. Like,
That's just fine and chocolate, but I think that's pretty much as far as it goes for me.
We're gonna keep it battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all it is.
We're gonna keep it battle rap. But no,
even in his battles, I told y'all my favorite Surf battle is him versus Bricks Belvy. That's the only clear win I think Surf got.
Nah, he got more clear wins than Bricks, though.
That's my favorite Surf is Bricks Belvy.
A lot of Surf's clear wins were before Surf was popping.
Right.
A lot of his clear wins was before Surf was the superstar that he is now. That's like the only thing. But,
okay, so name the clear wins then.
What is clear wins?
Name them, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Name them. All right, Bricks, Hitman.
That ain't no clear win.
Nah, Hitman too debatable. Come on, bro.
Hitman is a clear win.
No, it ain't.
What?
Hitman is a clear win. Surf got the second and third clear shit. What are we talking about?
Uh-oh.
Hitman ain't no clear win, dog.
That's a clear win. K-Shine.
Clash of opinion.
No, K-Shine, they gave that battle to K-Shine. The coach
No,
gave
they gave that battle to Surf.
what?
K-Shine had that great first round, and Surf won rounds 2 and 3. I'm not saying Surf got a lot of clear wins, but I'm saying Surf got clear wins. X
Okay, so
Factor. X Factor.
okay, X Factor. I give
In
you.
my opinion, he might have 30
Bricks.
X Factor now that I done watched it.
I give you. X
Okay,
Factor,
I need to go back and watch that.
I give you X Factor and I give you Bricks, but after that, bring them up. Like name something. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you, I don't know any, Mike. Don't ask me, bro.
Just being
Somewhere.
real.
And real quick, Mav was dying laughing in his live. He was killing Surf on his live.
I saw it. Trust me, I
We
was
all know
tuned
Mav
in.
hates Surf. We all know Mav hates Surf. He was tearing Surf ass up. I was like, oh my God.
But nah, see, that should start the conversation. I agree with Piper Boy. I don't think Surf could beat John John. I don't think Surf could beat JC. Or I don't think Surf could beat who else was supposed to
Cortez.
Who?
Cortez.
Well, hold on now.
That's who he named. It was Cortez.
Yeah,
John,
Cortez, John, JC. Cortez.
I'm an edge Cortez. It'll be an edge for Cortez. He might win clear against Cortez. He might.
Nah, if that Cortez that battled Saga a few months ago come, it'll be a fire battle, and I'll give it to Cortez.
Word, okay.
Yeah, it should happen a few months ago. Now, hell, I don't even feel comfortable giving certain none of the 3 rounds, none of them 3 battles now.
I'm telling you, he gonna die. He gonna die.
He'll fuck around and die.
He really looking sick now. He looking dead now. Like he know he died.
It was bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
So based on what we saw Saturday, who do we want to see again based on what we saw Saturday?
Daylight.
First who?
Whoever.
Daylight versus B-Dot. Daylight versus.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I think Daylight and B-Dot already battled.
Yeah, I think they did.
Daylight and B-Dot already battled, but it was like on one of the West Coast leagues. So it's like
okay.
Daylight also played around against B-Dot, a serious Daylight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if they battle on URL, I think it would be absolutely epic.
All right, so
got also Daylight called out Nitty.
He can handle that.
He called out Nitty.
He can handle that.
That would be crazy.
I'm gonna call that a 2-1 either way classic battle.
That'll be a punch fest for sure. But I want to see Verb again. He did call out Daylight, but I don't want that for Boo because I don't feel like Boo ready for that.
He already battled Daylight. Verb already battled Daylight.
Huh?
Verb already battled Daylight and Daylight smoked him.
I still need to see John versus Ill Will like as soon as possible.
Oh, now I'm definitely waiting for that one.
I'm waiting for that too.
I said I called Ill Will too. I remember.
There we go. Me too.
I called John.
I had John.
You and Mike did, didn't you?
Yeah, I called John.
Yeah, you and Mike.
I got Ill Will 2-1.
Y'all was really on it.
However,
that could have been either way though.
If we go back to our predictions, I'm 4-1 for this event. I only had 1 battle wrong, bro.
I had all my shit was wrong. I only had 2.
Congratulations, Mike. You did better than all the rest of us.
Cause I did terrible. I did terrible.
In the future, you want to put some money up? My Cash App is always open.
I think I got 1 battle right.
I got 2 of them right.
What was that?
We already seen somebody on Twitter got mad because they didn't get their 500.
Remember, I was on the island by myself.
Oh, there's Fonz and Jada Nightwing.
Fonz, Jada Nightwing.
I was disappointed in that, man.
I was too.
Man,
I
they
know
was gonna
y'all
do
was
that.
disappointed, but I was happy with what happened.
Oh, of course
Right.
you were.
Of course
You were. You
You
know
picked
what I'm
right.
saying?
I didn't. I picked terrible. I just wish Jay Nightwing had 3 of those third rounds, and he would have fucked around and won.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Shoulda,
I
woulda,
already
coulda,
knew I was
fellas.
on here.
I was upset. So real quick, before we wrap this up, real quick, Ultimate Madness 2. Who y'all got winning? I know we
I
can.
don't even remember the battles.
I know the bracket ain't officially up yet, but based off the names that we've seen, who do y'all got winning?
Boy, you gotta ask me that again in a couple days, boy. Gotta think on that one.
Give me some names, Liz.
Oh, I gotta find it. Hold on.
Mike, you know?
As far as the names that I got on my head right now, we got Mike P versus Ryder. We got B Magic
And Bill
versus
Collector.
somebody. Bill
Collector.
Collector. Bill Collector. We got Wavy versus Steams.
I don't care about that one.
We got I'm looking forward to that one too. We got Reaper Rail versus Glue Easy. We got
they
switched it.
They switched it. It's Reaper Rail and Danny now. And
Emerson.
Yeah, okay. Man, listen, I can't say who gonna take that whole thing, man. There's so many names on that thing.
Well, based off the names you just said, I'm already rooting for Mike P.
I feel, and while you playing, that's who I wanted to say, but he gotta beat everybody though. He have to beat all these other.
Yeah. Then we got motherfucking Loso versus None.
Nobody for Loso gonna take the whole thing. That's who I got winning it.
And then Saga battling somebody. I forgot who he battling.
Y'all playing around. Saga might come back with a vengeance.
Oh! Saga might fuck around and be like, young.
He might cook the whole tournament.
The whole tournament. Just because he pissed off.
But that'll be an upset.
It
That'll
would.
be a nasty upset, dog.
So we not.
I think my favorites to win are Mike P and Danny though. My bad, sis.
Yeah, I'm saying Mike P. I'm saying Loso and Danny. I'm saying Loso and Danny.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Ever since I seen, I don't know. It's just something about Loso growth. But I really think Loso is becoming a problem, boy. I feel it. It's just something about me. Like, I don't know what it is, boy, but I feel like Loso becoming a problem.
Oh, Chanel, did you see the Briz and Loso battle? Have you seen that?
The who?
Briz Rothstein versus Loso.
I have not.
Go watch that battle.
Okay.
Please go watch that battle. It was a body bag. It was a
Loso died. That's not. Loso died.
Yeah,
really?
died.
Loso died. Briz went off. Loso died.
But you know, I actually like Loso.
No, Loso fire.
I'm not much of a Briz fan. That's why, you know, I did see that battle, but I just didn't like I don't know, bro. I love God, and I just couldn't listen to the way Briz was talking about God, bro.
Yeah, look, I'm a God-fearing man as well, and it made
I
me
was
feel
a classic, but it's not Illmatic.
That was fire. I liked that line. I liked that line, but nah, bro, we not finna sound it. No, bro. I ain't the best. I'm not even saying I'm a Christian. I'm spiritual, though. I'm real spiritual, and I believe that it's a God, and I ain't like the way Briz was disrespecting him that day.
It was crazy. All right.
So I have a question. So
yes,
is Briz just not religious at all, or was he just using that as an? angle for a battle to.
Bro, I don't know. I couldn't figure the way
I
Briz
lean
was talking.
towards
It felt like he had a vengeance against God. But he slandered God in so many different ways.
Like I don't know. That's
It felt personal to me.
That's a tough one.
It felt personal.
It felt personal.
I think it was an angle. I don't even think it was personal. I think it was an angle.
But
Loso definitely died that day, though.
To me, battle rapper, no battle rapper. I'm not going
slander God for views.
Nah, don't slander God for views. We ain't doing that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I couldn't do that. So like that's what I'm asking. Like, is he just not religious? So it means nothing to him to say those things, or is he grew up in church, going to church with his grandma, getting slapped for going to sleep?
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When niggas battle the Four Horsemen, which is Saga, A-Ward, Street Hands, Loso, when they battle them type of dudes, they always, if you notice, they always want to put their like questions to God, and they only want to do it for those four battlers because they're Christian battlers. So it's like, oh, well, I got God angles. I need to use it on them because they're so Christian. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
In a parallel universe, you talked about God and got your ass sat down for a year.
That boy say he don't retire. He said he ain't battling no more.
Oh well. Vengeance, mine, saith the Lord.
But this is going to my last question because they're trying to. I'm hearing they're trying to set up Mook and Briz, but for SM and Mook.
I don't think I want to hear these dudes rap about that fight for 3 rounds.
Yeah, because Mook went on a lot. Mook went on some. I forgot. I don't know if it was 15 Minutes of Fame or one of them. And they called out a bunch of people, and it was Briz, Tay-Rock, Geechee.
That was caffeine, bro. That was caffeine.
Oh yeah, because it was Your Prime Time.
Yep.
It was Your Prime Time, and Mook called out a bunch. They said a bunch of names. It was Geechee and Mook. Geechee and who else they called out? It was Geechee. It was Tay-Rock. I was like, oh shit! I really want to see Murder Mook and Tay-Rock.
I don't know about that one.
I want to see Mook and Rock. I don't know if I want necessarily to see Mook and Geechee. I don't know if I necessarily want to see that.
I know I don't want to see that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I necessarily want to see Mook. If Mook come back, I want to see him versus Briz or him versus Rock. Because I don't even think him and Surf make sense anymore. It did make sense at one point. I don't even think him and Surf make sense anymore.
I don't think Surf makes sense for anybody right now except for himself. He needs to take some self-time and self-care and just take care of his mental wellness.
Oh my God.
That's the moment in me. I want him to take care of himself for real, like no bullshit. Him and Geechee for real, they need to just like Mike said, they need to just sit down. Just sit down for a little while and get themselves together and then come back strong.
And it's two different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Surf need to do it so he can get over the choke. Geechee just need to do it to kind of refresh his mind and come with different material, come with a different approach. Because Geechee's still consistent. You know what I'm saying? He's a consistent battler.
All Geechee got to do is go game bang for a week. He'll come back ready.
You wild, bro. You wild, bro.
But I don't think you can take time off game bang every day, don't you?
I mean, that's what I would think, but hell, you know how that go? Like,
so they part-time crips. Hey,
you know what I'm saying? You know how that go?
I game bang Sunday through Tuesday. Don't call me outside of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Man, this is another dope one though, y'all. Thank y'all. It was lit. Talking about
I miss my best friend.
I know we gotta get J ass back in here. But follow me, Twitter, IG, Sleazy703. Subscribe. And one more time, subscribe, like, comment, share all the videos. I'm building this joint brick by brick. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? See y'all next Monday. We're gonna have some more shit to talk about. Of course, we try to do this every Monday. Oh, and I'm looking for people I'm trying to get some other shit popping for other topics and shit. And I know me and wifey trying to do something. I forgot what day she said, but we trying to do that. Trying to do some music shit. Trying to do some relationship shit. Cause I wanted to talk about Jada in August for the longest, but that shit might be redundant now by the time I get to it. But
it's never redundant. Entanglements is
nothing
the
to do
word
with that
of 2020.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I want to, so you know, so y'all come through, holler at me. Sleazy703, follow me everywhere. Hit me up for the details. Subscribe, like, comment.
If A-Bird want to have an entanglement.
Oh my God.
Oh no, we keeping it battle rap. We keeping it battle rap.
Mike, hit the record button. We out here.
I got you, bro. We gone, man.
We gone.